Yeah, so basically we started working with Princess Grant in June 2016, looking after all their marketing communications as well as their sponsorship management and sponsorship leveraging. We obviously then looked at their marketing calendar and saw that this event was up for grabs in terms of sponsorships. And it made a lot of sense for us, you know. It made a hell of a lot of sense for us to get involved in something like this. One, it targets our audience. Two, you know, it showcases us a little more in the KZN and on a national level. And three, we're putting our money where our mouths are in terms of sponsorships and sponsorship management. So it ticked all the boxes in terms of those leveraging opportunities. Yeah, I think, you know, what we consult to our clients and we explain to them how important it is in terms of storytelling and aligning brands with experiences. And I think what we decided is that, you know, you don't see that quite often where agencies do get involved as sponsors themselves. You see that a lot in Europe and you see that a lot in the US. And what we're seeing is that a lot of companies have also moved their budgets across to sponsorships and sponsorship leveraging. And I think, you know, with like anything in South Africa or in Africa, it's almost sort of a whiplash effect. It takes a while to get here. And we just wanted to make sure that we set the pace quite early because I do think that sponsorships play a massive role in terms of one, storytelling, brand entrenchment, brand personality, and so we said, listen, you know what, we've got a few sponsorship events that we look after a few individuals as well, like our brand ambassador Dr. Yanni Botha, who works with world-class athletes, and we added the Princess Grant National Amateurs to that, you know, to that fray, which again for us is a pilot year. We are looking to extend because of the fact that the traction that we've received, you know, in year one has been immense. And we do find that golf is a strong platform for us, considering LSM. So yeah, I hope that answered the question. Yeah, I think I'm a big believer in the development of any sport for that matter. Golf do get a lot of attention globally, but it's important to start that off fresh. And the reason why Oxygen also supports these kind of things is our marketing communications division support our sponsorship management division in terms of leveraging and yes, we are now at a sporting event, but we also look after a whole host of different industries in terms of their marketing communication above and below the line, and especially putting those strategies together. So to answer your question, I think, you know, sport in South Africa and South African sports people are very well known globally, and it's important to make sure that at grassroots level, or not at grassroots level, but these stepping stone platforms and levels will look after the youth. And the amateurs aren't necessarily just youth, but that's your stepping stone into pro golf. If you see the way these kids hit the ball, some of them 15 and 17 years old, you know, it's very exciting. For us, it's exciting to be involved again in these kind of stories because it's mini stories every day, isn't it? These kind of events and the development of South African sports people is very important. I mean, it's something that we can't disregard whatsoever, because that's also one of the reasons why South African golfers have gone on to be greats. They've gone on to win probably, and correct me if I'm wrong, but probably one of the third or fourth highest ranked countries in terms of major wins. So yes, I mean, for us it's definitely a step in the right direction. We love seeing these guys getting supported and enjoying a world-class facility like Princess Grant, and you know, for us to make that possible, we're very proud about that. Yeah, so I think it's twofold. One, we played it close to home, so it's an existing client of ours. And I mean, if you've looked at the footage this week, this estate is just something out of this world. It's a case of it's a very strong golfing destination. It's something different to what you see on the coast and on a national level, for that matter. For us, it's supporting an existing client, so I think, you know, that made sense, and also leveraging our brand. We keep on telling everyone about the 1, 2, 3 in terms of sponsorships, that when you commit financially to the affiliation, that's not the job done. You've still got to make sure that you leverage that to make your story heard. So we for us, that was pivotal. That's why we've had these different platforms in terms of broadcast, digital, online, and to get the Oxygen name out there, to explain to the people that we are brand strategists that understand sponsorship management, and we showcase that by sponsoring these events ourselves. We are selective. We're very selective in the events and the individuals that we get involved with. But we consult to our clients specifically on these things. And now, we've added one of our own to this as a title sponsor, which, like I mentioned a little earlier, is definitely a step in the right direction. The second thing is we've now got the opportunity to look at potential world-class players. Because although we are very selective in sport, on the sports management and sponsorship management side, we do make those decisions now and then to look after individuals. And we strongly believe that individuals, in terms of storytelling, is a great platform. You can just look at one of our other clients, a kid called Stewie White, who's 15 years old, who's breaking records on a global scale. For us, that's niche, it's authentic, and it's different. So we get involved in those kind of things because we believe that that's also, the brand personality of Oxygen. We selective in our clients, whether it's pharmaceutical clients, mining clients, retail clients. We selective and we choose them. Without sounding arrogant, we choose our clients because we know what a good fit means. So yes, I think we've reached a lot of our objectives in terms of the sponsorship side of this event, and we're looking forward to, probably entrenching this and looking at a few other opportunities, to grow the Oxygen brand even further, because we are a small agency or a small to medium agency. But again, we take our steps selectively and we make our decisions accordingly. So rather a fly-by-night or a spray and pray approach, we strategic in our decisions as well when it comes to investment, when it comes to aligning with clients, and also when it comes to our leveraging platforms.